Welcome to Spiritual Guiding Light. Gemini, this is your BTS behind the scenes. I don't have any direct messages for you at this time, so we're just going to see what messages come out. For those of you who are new to Spiritual Guiding Light, make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success of the growth of this channel. Can you plug that back up, please? Yeah, I know it's live, but unfortunately it's hot in California. So viewer, you're gonna have to get hypnotized with the fan because it's hot. Okay. Moving forward, let's see what messages you have, emotions, thoughts, and actions. You can choose all three. It's up to you. For some of you Geminis that are watching and cross-watcher, emotions, thoughts, and actions is your reading. Take what resonates with you and pertaining to feminine and masculine energy. Here in Spiritual Guiding Light, I feel that what doesn't resonate with you, store that, put in your safe deposit box, and use it for when you need it. For the most part, let's go ahead and get started, all right? Emotions, soul, all right? Gemini. Someone is too honest, someone is straight too forward in pertaining to, someone may converse in a way of they don't think before they speak type sense. Or this is you, Gemini. You probably feel like people read you wrong, maybe. You may feel like everything is one-sided when it comes down to conversations. Mind you, this is behind the scenes, so is this something that you need to change within yourself? Maybe needing to speak up. Maybe you're encouraging yourself to speak up. But for the most part, when situations or events are when your emotions, because this soul of being formal and dignified here, it's like fear. Is fear, definitely fear. Behind the scenes, you may be formal and dignified, but then I'm getting like you are formal and dignified, and it's kind of like you're maybe facing judgment all the time, and you want people to be awakened in the sense of, this is who I am. Moving out of that energy, like Gemini, they already think you're two-faced, and it's not that. You're not afraid of showing your shadow self, right? But then when you enlighten people, that's that solemn energy, that formal and dignified energy. We have sensitive, okay, emotional. You're not wanting to explain yourself, maybe, or someone is sensitive when it comes to your knowledge, maybe how you present yourself. It gives me Emperor energy in the sense of being firm. I totally can relate to your energy, Gemini. The fact that you're an air sign, okay, that deals with emotions here. It deals with thoughts. It deals with manipulation. It deals with control, right? You definitely can be able to read people at this time. But back to the whole main thing here is behind the scenes. It's like you may come off in public like everything's okay, but then behind the scenes when you go home, maybe you're shedding some tears or something. Yeah, we have hatred here. Oh, I definitely, and then with helplessness here, definitely, I'm just going to tell you like it is, Gemini, seek some counseling. If you don't have anyone that you can confide into, or this is someone regarding you, you made someone feel like belittling someone here, basically. And it's no joke with humor in reverse. As a side note, Let's go ahead and look at feminine energy. Masculines, Aries, Libra. I did you first. Feminine energy, you start at Scorpio. So Gemini, you're the second one who starts with feminine energy. Don't forget, Gemini, to check out the podcast where you can, there's so much collective and general readings there for you. All right. Let's see. Masculine energy. Oh no, feminine. 8 of Voices. Feminine energy is definitely feeling entrapped here, more in a sunken place in shadow energy. It definitely stems around the devil energy, maybe a Capricorn. There's some form of Capricorn in this person's chart. Gemini, find out where Capricorn, your Capricorn is earth energy. There's a sense of being lost. Now, mind you, yeah, lost and trying to prove who you are, your identification here. Muse of Voices. You know what? What's going on behind the scenes needs to go behind the scenes, because this transformation here that's going on here, what's today? 16th. Gemini. This Muse of Voices, you have clarity here. Feminine energy. You're making your own self upset for no reason at all. For the most part, whoever this is that is sensitive, when you bring out the sensitivity and Muse of Materials, this person looks up to you. Definitely looks up to you. Yeah, 10 of Inspirations here, following suit, the domino effect. As well, masculine, let's go ahead and look into your energy. But definitely someone is definitely serious behind the scenes. Someone definitely has hatred regarding something, a situation, an event, or a person. But someone is mad because they want you to, it's like Gemini. If you need help with the helpless here, you ask for help, right? But this Fool here with feminine energy is definitely saying, I trust you, God, right? Universe, I trust you. I trust that all is good, and practicing into gratitude, right? Instead of tripping yourself forward, it's like, I need to go to show you that I trust you. Are you going to catch me, right? Stepping into the matrix here. Feminine energy. Ooh. It's just something about this sensitivity. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Gemini. As I had got caught up in your Fool and the feminine energy, right? Once you yourself, it's kind of like, you're speaking it into the air of saying, yeah, God, I trust you. Order my steps, right? And then that's released. And then you have this awakening, right? The awakening of being upset, of knowing that what it is that you seek from people, you already know that you had to provide that for yourself. And then once you're able to do that, Gemini, then you'll be able to be more considerate that you're not the only one who also could be feeling the same way. But formal and dignified, it has nothing to do. That's your identity, mind, body, and soul, with feminine energy of 3 of Cups. Masculine energy doesn't really tap into formal and dignified. It's more so of territorial. Formal and dignified definitely stems from feminine energy. Let's go ahead and get the tea and look at what's going on behind the scenes. Gemini. It's really just so funny that how it's become normal for people to entertain hatred. All right, so what's going on behind the scenes? We have happened. Okay. All right. So whatever happened, you have to acknowledge it, accept it for what it is. Hey, if you're ashamed, you're ashamed. How are you going to move past it? You can have whatever you want. Here, and what's going on behind the scenes. Until you trust that you release this boundary of not willing to ask for help, Gemini, there's no awakening, I should say. But with masculine energy is definitely following suit here. We have crushed. Someone feels like they're being left behind. Get a restraining order. Let me clarify that. Own your power, I am. You may need to say some affirmations. I'm going to pull 3 affirmations for you as we conclude your reading, Gemini. Oh, fuck. This is crazy. I just said, oh, fuck. It's someone that you're going to least expect it come from behind the scenes, Gemini. And you know who this is because they rob your energy. When you talk to this person, they drain you. It just hearing their name, it drains you. It could be someone from work, it could be your family, it could be siblings. I don't know. Who is it? Put in the comments. I really don't know, but let's put you some affirmations because my head hurt. It was hurting before this, but damn, Gemini. I really don't know. If there is some of this is going to hit the forefront, definitely. Meaning, if it's exposed, it's going to be a hot mess. I may do a hot mess reading for you. I don't know. I don't think I am. I really definitely have a headache. Continue to be you at the end of the day. I mean, fuck. Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. So stop barricading yourself. I could relate to this, but to each your own. You have free will. I feel like this is an expectation, right? If you feel like you need to get out, get out. If you don't. I acknowledge my own self-worth. My confidence is soaring. Yeah, I agree, Gemini. And not saying you don't have confidence, but there's some sense of lack. You're clinging on to something that's causing you to be distracted to where you second guess yourself. I am superior to negative thoughts and low actions. All right, Gemini, that is your behind the scenes reading. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.